Broadcasting across Canada and around the world, this is Shake It Up on Canuck Tunes Online Radio. Live from Hamilton's own pub, the Cat and Fiddle, 174 John Street South. Today's guests, Matty Simpson, Justine the Bass Machine, and Just Jillian. Now our host was the kids' next door imaginary friend. Here's famous Framus.
Thank you so much, Gary, for that thoughtful introduction.
Yeah, I try every week.
The statute of limitations and the restraining orders have all expired now, so I'm still allowed to be people's imaginary friends again.
Right, and I lived in the same neighborhood,
Absolutely.
So I can understand that fully completely.
I remember giving you caramels, but you had to get them out of my pocket yourself.
Yeah. Or pick them off the street like the Greek kid next door. Like a piece of gum.
Yes.
Hey, I need that gum.
They're only delicious if they're covered in worms.
Worms and tire rubber.
Yes. Here we are back at Shake It Up Radio.
2026.
Holy moly.
Indeed. You had a good holiday season?
I'm pretty sure I did. How about you?
Yes.
Yes.
It was quiet. I had my cabbage rolls and beer on Christmas morning breakfast.
Did you have breakfast with the Schmengies?
Not the Schmengies. No, just a couple neighbors. But I was craving the cabbage rolls and beer for Christmas Day breakfast, as my family does. Did up until I picked up the mantle. And
does this go back to your Latvian roots, or is this
just family roots where Unc would come home? It's like, what's coming off a shift? He's coming home. It's like, what do you got for something to eat? It's Christmas morning. He's coming off shift. Mom had cabbage rolls. Okay. You want a beer? Okay.
Yeah, that's a filling meal. Covers all the food groups right there.
Holy cow.
Cabbage, beef, and beer.
Did they ever taste good?
Oh, no doubt.
Like I made them a week before. It's like, I want them again.
Yeah.
They tasted really good. Anyway. But now we're at the Cat and Fiddle, where it's Fish Friday.
Fish Friday here at the Cat and Fiddle.
No cabbage rolls, but you get a piece of fish and some fries and some slop and $14. Can't go wrong there.
Can't go wrong.
So, but we're going to be here flogging our new guests as we go along.
Flogging them. Ooh,
flogging them.
I forgot to mention that in the text. We'll be flogging the guests.
Yeah,
but.
well, we keep that. That's the fine print, right? And that's in the contract that they don't see, but they sign anyway.
It's implied.
Yes, very much implied. And of course, with the Cat and Fiddle, there's always live music here, as well as on the Friday afternoon when Shake It Up is broadcasting. Tomorrow night, January the 10th, we have the Ramblin' Band.
Ramblin' Band.
Yeah, so we're going to start off.
Is that a tie price thing? Is that a tie price thing? Yeah.
Okay. Then it
sounds like a tie price thing.
Like it does.
So it's bound to be great.
It will be. And they're starting off slow, the Cat. So next weekend, the weekend of the 12th, 13th, would be a little more full in the schedule.
Right.
I've noticed. So Tim Gibbons, for example, he'll be here the following weekend on the 17th.
Yeah, he's here a couple times, I think, this month in lieu of his torching of the place on New Year's Eve.
Exactly.
We were here, and it was madness.
And just to keep you up to speed, Canuck Tunes is always looking for donations. We have to thank Paul Sage, a friend of the show and a previous guest. He's been able to donate a couple of pieces of equipment to us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, we've got the digital integrator that we've been using for the past, 6 months now, which has been working like a dream.
Well, I have no idea what that is, but next. So what else?
Just makes us sound good over the internet, really.
Oh, that's great.
Because we got faces for radio. And he's also dropped off a nice condenser mic for our purposes.
Ooh, I know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. And I know how it works too. So even better.
Wow.
And thank you again to Paul Sage for his donation. And if you would like to donate, whether you're in the pub or if you're listening, you can go to our website, canucktunes.ca/donate. Please do. Also, we will be working on getting a prize pack together in the next probably month, I would say safely. We have a chance for you to win a pair of Diana Krall tickets for April.
What?
We are working on getting you a night's stay at the Hampton Inn.
Oh, the Notel Motel, same as last year?
And getting dinner here at the Cat and Fiddle.
Wow.
So we're
What a package.
Yes, and we're still getting all the details and getting all the rope.
Settle down, Kimberly.
Frayed ropes all together.
Wildcat, you.
Solidifying all the details. So please keep your eye on the Canuck Tunes social media. This is a great opportunity for us and for you to win.
Is she playing at the shiny new Cops Coliseum?
No, she's playing at the First Ontario Place.
Is
Theater.
that Hamilton Place?
Yes.
Okay.
Studio.
I'm always going to call those places those things. So
exactly. Same
I'll
here.
never change.
It's Hamilton Place. It's Cops Coliseum.
Exactly.
Whatever. You can
try and trick me with sponsorship dollars all you want.
Yeah, or
I'm
put lipstick on a pig for that matter. So anyway.
Well, that's farming, and I don't want to talk about farming today.
Not on a Friday.
Yes.
Not on a Friday.
Not on a Friday.
It's
will
Fish
carry
Friday.
on.
We can't
It
talk
is.
about pork on.
And you can always check the Cat and Fiddle Hamilton social media sites for events and what's going on during the week, by all means, and who's playing when. So like I said, by all means, check it out. Check Canuck Tunes out. Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Now,
Get the word in the street.
The word on the street is we have two guests we've been dogging for months, and they finally showed up. Damn it.
We've been chasing them like hound dogs all over town.
Please welcome Matty Simpson and Justine Fischer.
Thank
Matty
you.
in the basement.
Thanks for having us. I appreciate it.
What a great pleasure to have you guys on the show, man.
Thank you very much.
I've
Framus.
been chasing you around for a long time. I miss you guys. I feel like we used to see each other like 3 times a week at our old clubhouse. That is no more, but you're here now, and
maybe we're gonna change that. Change that today.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. You want to hit us with something
Play a tune?
crazy beautiful, and then we'll dig into
the song's called Strange Weather. Strange weather for this time of year. A 3-car accident in town. I wish we could pack up and disappear. There's just no use in hanging around when it's raining from the ceiling and thundering in your ear. And the phone just keeps on ringing, but nobody seems to hear. And I'm just staring at the writing on the wall, trying to make sense of it all, trying to make sense of it all. And you, well, these days you barely talk, and when I try to talk to you, the words just won't get through. Stormy Thursday afternoon, saw your brother on the street today, in your dad's red jacket with the hood. And I guess he never quite bounced back the way that we were all wishing that he would. Lighting up the living room, when rattling the windows, I told him we were doing fine. I thought it was best that he didn't know. And I'm just staring at the writing on the wall, trying to make sense of it all, trying to make sense of it all. And you barely talk. And when I try to talk to you, the words just won't get through. Stormy Thursday afternoon, grocery carts out on the sidewalk, strangers at the front door, red lights spinning all around the room, shadows dancing across the floor. Oh, and I'm staring at the writing on the wall, trying to make sense of it all, trying to make sense of it all. And you, well, these days you barely talk. When I try to talk to you, the words just won't get through. Stormy Thursday afternoon,
Yeah, man. Beautiful. I was just listening to your record on the way down here, actually.
were you?
Yeah, world class.
Thanks,
World
man.
class music.
So you have the shirt too.
Yeah, and I'm flying the shirt, doing
Awesome.
the fanboy and Matty Simpson and bass machine today, full
Nice.
blast. The thing that struck me too, as I was listening to your music, and it struck me before, is how kind of cinematic it is. It's evocative of visual imagery a lot. Is that something that you kind of you consciously do when you write your songs, or is it just kind of the way you process stuff? Like how?
I think imagery is important in songwriting, definitely.
Right.
I think it. Yeah, if you can show something and instead of just telling it, then
Yeah, you're
it's definitely
painting a visual, like it's almost like a video without the video part.
yeah,
Right?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there somebody that artist that you admired that when you were coming up that did that, or
I think a lot of them do, like Leonard Cohen, Bob Dylan, and Jason Isbell of a more modern writer. All those guys have lots of imagery in their tunes.
Springsteen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. The
Yeah.
hot rods in the driveway.
Yeah,
Come on down off the porch. Let's go.
yeah.
Let's escape. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure, man. And your origins, your beginnings, you come from a musical family, or you were
Yes.
you a child prodigy? How did it start off for Matty Simpson?
No, my dad is a musician. He played guitar and sang folk music. Like,
Did he play out? Like, was he like
yeah, and
a worker like us?
yeah, I gravitated towards it. I really just kind of I fell in love with it. I just got obsessed with it. I still am obsessed with it too.
Guitar, just
And
once
music and songwriting and
you put a
poetry.
guitar in your hand, it'd be hard to get it out of your hands.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
You were there hours and hours and hours playing,
yeah, absolutely.
dropping the needle, picking up, learning songs that way. Like, or did you read music? Did you take any formal lessons?
No, I learned it all by ear. Most of it, I would just cop stuff. I would learn tunes. Just I'd study the records, the old Dylan records, and learn all those tunes. And then I got into like Pink Floyd, and then that got me into like the electric guitar kind of stuff. And I also listened to like the more stuff of the time, like the Nirvana and the heavier stuff of the 90s that was
Right.
happening. So that got me into the electric guitar a lot.
That was your time. Like you were young in the 90s, and things. Were you like a kid, like a high school kid in the 90s, or
Yeah,
younger,
later.
or later? Yeah,
Later, yeah. 2000s more. I think
2000s.
I was more into like the Deftones and stuff like that. But
Okay.
Nirvana was a big one too.
And did you like run into try and get a gang together when you were in school and put bands together and do that kind of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. grade 6, I had my first band.
Grade 6.
Yeah.
For you, man.
Yeah, we played in the gym. We
Late
played in the
bloomer, yeah.
gymnasium.
What took you so long, Matty Simpson? God, slacker.
Yeah.
Grade 6,
Yeah,
eh?
it was great. We would do like what's that song? Call Me. Dun, Elastica. Dun, 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 dun. Call Me.
Oh, yeah. I know the one. Yeah. Bow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know the one.
Look at you, Gary. Were you in the band too, Gary?
I got
Gary
the album at
Greenland?
home.
You did the bows.
Yeah. Yeah. Big tune. I like that one.
So did you guys play like at the school? Play
School gym, battle of the bands, a lot of basement, a lot of rehearsals, more rehearsals than shows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So the life in music
Yeah, absolutely.
was and then you were hooked.
Yeah.
It became something you had to do, not something you wanted to do.
Yeah, I just kept getting pulled into different things. People would ask me to join their bands and ask me to play things, and I just got pulled in all different ways.
And this was in Port Dover? Or were you-
Selkirk. I was
Selkirk.
So
What?
I went to school in Cayuga.
Okay.
Yeah, Cayuga High School, Cayuga Secondary School. But my house where I lived was in Selkirk, Ontario.
So you had that the Grand River was running through your life at some point.
Lake Erie,
Lake Erie, Grand River. Yeah, there's some special kind of dust floating around down there for sure. There's some
Yeah, I
artists
stayed,
that
I
we
stayed
know
away
that-
from all that stuff.
Well, that stuff too, yeah. But there's fairy dust, and then there's magic dust, and then there's music dust. Stay with the music dust people. But yeah, there's a few friends that we all know of that come from around there, and they're musically just kick-ass people and kick-ass players. And there's something about the area, the water, the sky, the trees. I don't know what it is,
Absolutely, yeah. It does. I think it's just boredom. I think it's what it is. There's nothing to do. So like you can play guitar or something because you can't go to the mall,
yeah,
right? So you just play guitar and
yeah. You know
Sit
JP
in your room.
Reamons, right? You must know JP Reamons.
yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
he's from down around there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And Slim's from there.
Slim's from there, yeah.
Slim's from there.
He's probably building all fucked up stuff to stomp on while he's playing his guitar when he was a kid, like
Right. Yeah.
gas cans and whiskey bottles and moonshine jugs for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you know Slim when you guys were kids?
He's a little bit older than me, but I went to school with his younger sister. So
Yeah.
I didn't know him.
Was he legendary by then, or
Absolutely. Yeah. I knew him though.
Of
Yeah.
course,
Everyone
man.
knew who he was. Yeah.
Yeah, and the boogie inflection.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You guys want to hit us with another?
Sure. We're gonna do a song called Factory. I don't wanna work at the factory. Don't wanna be a part of the assembly. I know life ain't supposed to be easy, but I don't care what life's supposed to be. I don't wanna see it, I don't wanna breathe it. I just don't think it's good for me. Yeah, yeah. I just don't think it's good for me. I don't wanna climb a ladder. Don't wanna be a part of that social chat. I know the cost of living ain't free. I don't wanna work at the factory. I don't wanna see it, I don't wanna breathe it. I just don't think it's good for me. I just don't think it's good for me. whistle blows, it's time to go. Too much static on my radio. I'm tired of the third degree. Smoke from the stacks just ain't healthy. I don't wanna waste day and night doing things that I don't like. I don't want a system controlling me. I don't wanna work at the factory. I just don't think it's good for me. I just don't think it's good. Just don't think it's good for me.
Yes. Matty and Justine didn't want to work in the factory. I had a similar song back in the day. It was I Can't Wait to Get to the Factory.
Oh, different perspective.
Yes.
A different perspective.
I want to get a car and a stereo and an apartment. So, Mom, it doesn't matter if my average is 51.
Yeah.
I'm going to the steel mill anyway. And she bought it, and that's exactly where I ended up. But it was a hell of a car and a hell of a stereo and a hell of an apartment. Yes. For a Hamilton boy to aspire to.
And now you're famous.
Now I'm famous, yeah. Yes. Thanks, factory.
Funny how things work
Funny
out.
how things work out. I call Ford my daddy actually right now, but that's a whole other factory.
Yeah,
That's a whole other factory. And you got shanghaied as a young man by Fred Eaglesmith, which I
Shanghai, yeah.
which I didn't even know about you until I did my 45 seconds of research this
Is that
morning.
right? You didn't know that?
I
right?
didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
How was
that's
that?
great.
How old were you when you got thrown in the back of the bus there?
I think I was like 21.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must have been quite the education on and off stage.
Definitely.
With those maniacs.
It was a culture shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did your parents know that you were going? Did they make them sign a waiver? Like, did they promise to bring you back in one piece? How did that work out? Did they take a picture of you to make sure you looked the same when you got back?
Unfortunately, none of that happened. No. Looking back, I think they should really regulate some of that stuff.
Yeah. You were
Gotta
probably a
be
lot
at least-
taller back then, weren't you?
At least 27.
And you
to
were
be,
blonde.
Yeah. You were 6'3".
Yeah.
And was Dan Walsh and was Willie P with him then still?
Willie was, for a little while. I knew Willie for a couple of years at the end.
Yeah.
And then I came on to help them when Willie was sick.
Right.
And then I ended up staying.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Willie many years ago. Lou gave me a plum opportunity to open for him at the Corktown when I was first starting out, and I got to hang around with him, doing the sound line checks and play pool with him all day. And he was such a graceful man, like and the way he treated people that came up to him, that had his albums and had been his fans. Like I learned,
Yeah, he was a wonderful,
he was a real sweetheart.
wonderful soul.
Yeah.
He called me. I had to go out when he was off. He was sick, and I had to play, like not replace him, but I had to play in his spot while he was on the mend, just adding guitar and whatever. And he called me and he said, "Hey, Matty," right? And he was just really kind of, he was always a joking kind of guy. Like,
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'll listen to the melodies." Right. And I'm like, okay. I had no idea what he's talking about. But he's like, "You know what I mean by the melodies?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I know what you mean." And he's like, "Okay, bye." And like, that was it. He just hung up the phone.
Yeah.
And that was his advice to me, was listen to the melody. I don't think I really knew what he meant until maybe 15 years later.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah. And then it was like, I wish that I knew.
God damn it!
And
Why
I wish
didn't
that
I
I
ask him one more
wish I
question?
dug more into that conversation, but I was just kind of terrified, I think, at the time of the phone call.
Yeah. And Dan Walsh was he there too?
He was driving the bus at one point. I wasn't in the band at that time, but I was helping them. I worked for them for a bit. Like,
oh yeah, that's how
helping-
you got on the
yeah.
radar of the.
Yeah, I helped with merch and I helped set up the shows and stuff like that.
Nice. Was it the Flying Squirrel? The bus was called. What was it? No.
That was the name of the band.
Yeah, that was the band.
Oh, and
that was
Fred
before
Eaglesmith
me.
and the Flying
That was
Squirrels.
before
Yeah,
me.
but there was a name for the bus too, wasn't there? No.
There was a lot of buses. I don't know.
Yeah. But what a.
I was in the Red Nightmare bus. That's what I call it.
There was also the White Prison Bus for a while.
The White Prison bus. Yeah,
what
Red
a
Prison.
what an education that must have been.
absolutely.
On and off stage for sure. And you guys traveled. Were you guys on the Letterman show?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. What was that like?
It was. Yeah, these are all like long stories. You're giving
Yeah,
me
it's
like
okay.
I'm giving you little bits, but yeah, it was intense. It was really nerve-wracking for me. But at the time, David Letterman was having surgery. So
When he had his heart attack.
yeah, so they were filming 2 shows in a day. So we had to get there really early in the morning, like 5, and then he was going to film 2 shows. So we got there really early, and then we did like a rehearsal, and then you're like waiting there all day. Well, like the other shows
Oh
being
yeah.
rehearsed, well, the other show's being filmed, and then we do our show. But it was like 12 hours of being there. And
Wow.
we're in the basement of like the green room, which isn't very like fancy. Like you'd think it would be really fancy. It's nice,
Right.
but it's a green room, and it's we're just kind of down there and yeah, waiting there all day. Oh, it was very like anxious.
Oh
you
man,
know?
that must have felt like you were down there for 3 days. Like
It was thrilling.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
It
no
was great.
doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
And when you guys finally got out there and the lights were up and the crowd was up, it
We
must
did
have
it.
been
Yeah,
like a
I
holy
had
moment
to start.
for
I had to
everybody.
start the tune. I can't remember it now. I had to do something like that on the guitar to start it. And I remember when we did the rehearsal, I did it, and I was like,
Doink, doink,
and I
doink.
kept messing it
Yeah.
up, and they're just like, all right, and then they didn't even wait or anything. They just like kept going because they're on a time limit, right? And so the whole time I was like waiting for like, oh, I gotta get that part down. So I was like practicing it in the green
For 12
room.
hours in the green room. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was good. It was good. It was great.
And you spent how long with Fred and the boys?
9 years. I was
9 years. Wow. So it took you to your 30s, to your 30th.
I think I was 30. Yeah.
Wow. You were in high school when you were 30, Gary? So was I, actually. I finished when I was 27. I had to go back, but that's a long story. You can't lie anymore. They got computers now.
I thought you went from grade school to the factory.
I
thought it
did,
was
but back in
straight
the
there.
those factory days, they didn't check on your.
You needed high school, or
You did well. You did, but they didn't really check. But then
Check.
later on
No
in the
regulation
90s, they
for
all
that.
got computers, and then they did start checking. So I had to go back to high school as a 27-year-old, and I sat at the front this time, just for one class, but it was fun. But yeah, that's just part of your journey there, right? And at that time, were you just fully concentrating on being in the band, doing what the band needed, or were you writing and creating and thinking about your own kind of stuff?
I was always doing that. I was
Yeah.
I was doing that when I was really young, just secretively. I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want them to tell me it was bad, and I didn't want them to tell me anything about it. And I,
So you
I
were just keeping all
always
that stuff.
kept it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
never showed anybody, and never wanted to. Yeah.
And did you? I guess if you go to that, you don't really. You kind of skip over the open mic stage where you're kind of trying your stuff out in front of people. And
I did do that on my own. I would drive into the staircase.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I would go in there and just botch a few tunes, and then
that's
get out of
amazing.
there,
That's where I
yeah.
started too. The
Really?
staircase.
I saw
open mic,
Alfie
yeah.
Smith there during that time. I remember. I met
Alfie
him.
was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the very first one they ever had, I just got out of rehab. I was there, Alfie was there, and there was a comedian guy there. And we just kept going over and over, like 3 times, because nobody was there. So we got to do. And I remember it was just like, I thought, well, I've got this licked. I had written this song. I had these songs, and I was sober and straight and ready to go. And I just fucking just totally shit the bed, and it was horrible. But
Yeah, you go sign up and
But
then you
it's-
just wait there all.
yeah,
It's
but
like,
it's-
oh,
it's hard to clear a room that's already empty, so it doesn't really matter. Although I've cleared some full ones later on in my career. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, Matty Simpson. How about when you worked up the songs for Strange Weather? Did you have a hard time? You must have had quite a volume of tunes that you had to pick from. Did you
yeah,
really meticulously go through them? Like,
of course, yeah. It was like I think it was the ones that were jiving with the band the best.
Mhm.
They seem to be the easiest to perform,
right?
and there's still lots that I would like to record that I haven't from that
Yeah.
session. Yeah.
Is there recording going on now? I remember
Yes,
we spoke quite a while ago, and you were on the cusp of a new recording project. I
I
think.
have a record coming out this year.
Hey, great! That's amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. It's called. Thank you.
Is the tracks? Is everything laid down already?
It's laid down. It's finished. It's called Sky Breaks at Dawn.
Wow,
It was
great.
recorded at Gold Standard in Toronto with Aaron Goldstein.
Oh, Aaron, yeah,
Um,
super, great guy.
Justine plays on it and sings.
Of course.
obviously. Xander Lamothe plays drums on it. Tom Hammerton from Guelph plays keys, and Aaron plays some pedal steel.
Pedal
And
steel,
then
yeah.
I do guitars and vocals and harmonica on it.
Yeah, he's another mad scientist on the
Absolutely.
dials, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was playing in a band called Littlefoot Longfoot, I think, when I met him.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know that band too well. I know him from Tom more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He graduated up to working with the King of Kensington there. Mr.
Yeah.
Tom
I'd
Wilson.
always see him at festivals and stuff, even when we played with Fred and stuff, and I got to know him a little bit. And I know him better now. And I sent him a letter, and I asked if he wanted to help me with the record, and he was in. So I was
Nice.
stoked. Yeah.
And when are you still frogging up the details as far as release and doing how you're going to put it out and what you're going to do, all that kind of
I
stuff?
have vinyl. I'm gonna press vinyl.
Nice.
I have vinyl pressed. I'm gonna press vinyl. I have some already. I'm gonna
Do it.
press some though. It's
Dive
gonna
it.
be ready. I already have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when's the show, man? Or is it a secret? We're going to keep it a secret for a while, or do you want to break
Sometime in the spring.
the news right here on Shake It Up Radio? Could be a world.
Sometime in the spring,
Sometime
we'll have
in
all
the
the
spring.
details for you. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook
I do.
and
Done.
all
Check.
that stuff,
Done.
and we'll update you. You'll probably see a lot of that pretty soon.
Yeah. Cool.
Of info about that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, how about? Do you want to? Is it too early to do something from the new stuff, or?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. This is working. Okay, this song's called Boxcar Baby. And everyone always asks me what it about, and it was a term like in the 50s, because you probably read the book or heard of the book Boxcar Children. And it's just about a drifter or someone that was born in a boxcar, like a street person, a nomad, or I think the song's just about it's like a desperation tune, going back to your Springsteen vibe earlier, is that idea. He'd always have songs in that vein.
Mhm.
So this was me kind of viewing the Hamilton folks, I think, in my area, and thinking about those ideas. And it's called Boxcar Baby. It goes like this.
All right.
Clouds are gray and the sun just melts away. It's scary. Shadows crawl beside me where I lay. A rundown house on the south side of town. I stole a crowbar, broke the door down, and here I hide, wrestle in the thoughts inside my mind. And I remember every word she said. I remember every word she said. Boxcar baby, boxcar baby, boxcar baby, take me far away. Boxcar baby, I need you here. The song you sang still ringing in my ear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Four smokes left, a buck and a dime, and I'm walking in the rain. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll find somebody who will be willing to spare some change. Been living far too close to death, probably closer than it seems. I'm tired of losing sleep from the thoughts that haunt my dreams. Yet I remember every word she said. I remember every word she said. Boxcar baby, boxcar baby, boxcar baby, take me far away. Boxcar baby, I need you here. The song you sang still ringing in my ear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. It's been 15 days since somebody said my name. It's crazy. This love sick's harder to get than a needle in the vein. Your love like a bad drug rattling around my brain. Yeah, like a ghost train making me insane. Her memory remains. Boxcar baby, boxcar baby, boxcar baby, take me far away. Boxcar baby, I need you here. The song you sang still ringing in my ear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You heard it here first, folks, on Shake It Up Radio. A little taste of the new record, Boxcar Baby. Yeah, man. That great, beautiful harmonies. I remember I saw you guys at the lounge one time, and I don't know if the weather was bad but your drummer didn't show up. I can't remember if it was Xander or Robin had car trouble or
Drummers
something.
are like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm married to my drummer, so
Yeah,
she brings me to the show. So
not bass players though.
Yeah.
Bass players are real good, punctual.
Same, really.
But I remember I was struck that, and I'll never forget that show. I don't think I'd seen you guys play as a duo before, but I was struck just how intimate the interplay was with you guys, and the way you guys were just kind of passing it back and forth, and the harmonies, and
I remember that show.
it was beautiful. Like, it was one of the best shows I've ever seen, and I'll always have that night for sure. It was you guys have something as a duo, which is not easy to pull off with bass and guitar, but with your harmonies, and it's really something that's striking.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We've been playing together for a long time.
Yeah, well,
We
that's
can read
shows,
each other
yeah.
really well.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
it's been a while. Yeah, and you guys have been busy lately. Have you been playing a lot? Have you been?
Yes.
I see you're playing tonight. down at the Capitol.
Yeah.
We are at the Capitol tonight.
That's great. You're going to fit all three of you guys in the little box behind the bar there.
Yeah.
We all just stand like
We've had some fun times. Last time we were there, we had to fit with a Christmas tree as well. So
oh my
that was
god.
that was exciting. But I almost melted the Christmas tree with the back of my amp, which I didn't notice until after the show. So, but it was it didn't burst into flames or anything, so it worked out good.
Too
But
bad. Next time you can.
Next time,
Yeah.
next Christmas, yeah. So you guys are playing there tonight, and you guys have been busy. I know you're always busy, Justine, doing this, that, and the other, playing with every great band in the
Yeah, I
tri-state
try to
area.
keep busy for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I
We have
think
a- sorry, go ahead.
one big show we got coming up, if I may plug, the show at Clifford on February 7th.
Your dress
I'm
up, your
bringing back the
traditional.
dress up party. And
Yeah, I
Matty
just saw that
Simpson will be
today.
there, and Mississippi Benz and the Treblecasters, and one big happy family over
Yeah.
at Clifford's again.
That'll
So
be
that'll
cool.
fun.
Yeah, that'll be like a lounge reunion of sorts. Yeah, for sure. And that's for a.
It'll be a fundraiser for
Yeah.
Ladybird Animal Sanctuary.
That's right. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's great. Our Lisa Wynn and
Janine Stoll and Melissa.
Melissa McClellan
last name?
slash.
McClellan, White
yeah,
Horse. Yeah.
yeah, they still involved. I remember when they started that, like way back,
The
like
three
20,
of them still run
20
it. Yeah.
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Are they going to be there too? doing
I'm
some-
not sure. I know Lisa will be there front and center for sure.
Mhm.
I'm not sure about the other two.
That's cool.
Mhm.
So you guys have got that coming up. You got the record release show coming up. You're aiming at 26 with high expectations
Yep,
and high hopes and
absolutely.
good vibes. Yeah, it's going to
man.
be a good year, man, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys want to hit us with another?
Sure. I'll do another older one. This one actually rode on the road in the old prison bus, we called it. And it's called Almost Home.
My clothes are worn and my thoughts are torn between something old and something new. Leave the lights on so I can see where I'm going. There's no way of knowing what I've been through. Almost home, almost home. Just in time for the dirt to settle in, just in time for the questions to begin. Then I'll be gone again, and then I'll be gone again. When I'm gone, do you dream of me? Do you dream so clearly that it seems true? And when you finally see my face in the light, am I who you remember, who you once knew? Almost home, almost home. Just in time for the dirt to settle in, just in time for the questions to begin. And I'll be gone again, then I'll be gone again. Almost home, just in time for the dirt to settle in, just in time for the questions to begin. And I'll be gone again. Almost home, just in time for my mind to settle down, just in time for my world to spin back around. And I'll be gone again, then I'll be gone again.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Along with your solo endeavors and your Matty Simpson trio and band, you're part of a couple of super groups here in town. Here, you got, I don't know if you're steady or you're drafted in and out for shows, but are you playing guitar with the Golden Feather Boys still, or are you?
I was for a bit. They were having guests, and I was a guest for a bit, and I was doing some other things, so they had to jump between some different players, and then they invited me to play on their record, which was awesome.
Nice.
And I played on a couple songs on their record, but now I think they have a member, which is great because they need someone that can commit, like
steady lineup. Yeah,
they're all like that. They're all just in, and they have.
Well, they all like live together on a big beanbag chair somewhere.
I think it's a commune. I think it's a commune. Yeah, I think.
A blow up coach.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
It was I'd play again, and they're always like, yeah, look, and it was a great experience and great guys. I saw Gareth the other day in the grocery store, and that was fun. We caught up there, and good times.
I was at a New Year's party, and Brad came in like on a magic carpet, and it was like a jam, and he came in and just floated in from nowhere, walked through the wall, played drums on a song, played bass on another song, and then he just dematerialized and he was gone again. That
was kind of like the whole experience I had with them. It was like that, yeah. It was all of a sudden we were just playing, and I was on stage, and then
everybody felt
there was genies everywhere.
I felt warm and better, and
it was.
I felt like a better human being for it, but it was totally a trip. And then you've got the Bend It Like Beckham guys that you've played with, and you're vocalizing with, you're singing their songs, right?
Yeah.
And I always wanted to ask you, because myself, not that I call myself more of a projector than a singer, but you're a great singer. But what is it like to sing without a guitar in your hand?
That was my first experience doing that. Was in that band.
Okay,
I never did it, and
were you weirded out by it? Like,
absolutely, I still am. Yeah, it's still weird, and it took me a while to be able to like not just go like this or like go like this. Or I had my hands down for a bit.
The
hands was a thing.
Behind your back.
I'm starting to kind of
grab the mic,
it's different.
But
I can't hide behind the guitar.
No, it's. I don't even know if I could hear the proper keys or tones or anything without having a guitar. Like,
it was a challenge.
You've got a great voice. You've pulled it. I've seen you do it. You're a great singer, obviously.
Thanks,
but
it's a lot of fun.
It must have been a mind fuck to do it.
Yeah, and it was really quick too. Like they're writing and recording very quick. Like they're just like, hey, here's the songs. Let's go to the studios tomorrow.
Right.
You're coming in. Everyone gets a song the day before. They're all pros, right?
Yeah.
Not the day before, but like pretty quick. And they're all pro players, and they all work on their own. And then you get all in the room,
big
and then it's like, hey,
and go.
We're making the record now. Are you ready? And I'm like, kinda. I don't really know what's happening. Like I don't. Anyway, yeah, it was great.
You get some good stuff though when you're up on the high wire like that. Like you can't
absolutely some magic can happen.
You can't replicate that kind of angst and excitement all combined into one, right?
Yeah.
And those guys, they've been on the show a couple times, and those guys are good guys and great players, and that's a cool project that they have going. I think Chris Wheeler's actually got his Hall of Fame jacket coming up soon.
Between Frank and Chris, they're working on it.
3 times. If you get on
more
the show
Chris
3 times,
than
you get a gold
Frank,
jacket.
but yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, something to shoot for in 26, Matty.
Awesome.
Gold jacket. And Robin,
gotta get that jacket.
Rocket Robin, I think, has
Robin
got her.
Magder. She's the other one in contention. Yep.
She's so tiny. We're just going to use the leftover material from Chris's jacket and make her jacket. But she is,
the donation drive.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Leads back to the donation drive and budgets.
Please donate gold. If you come across any gold fabric, gold lame, something that you think we could make a couple jackets out of, 100%. Put it aside for us, please, Justine. Okay. And you guys have got. What about the socials? You got all the socials covered, like you're saying, Facebook.
Yeah, I have a few that I don't really look at, so I'm sorry if you're sending me messages on there because I don't understand them. Like the one that was Twitter, that's something else now. It always sends me messages, and then I just kind of don't know where to go from there.
Twitter, yeah. Fuck Elon Musk.
I have them all, and I will try my best to get back to you if you message me on there. Insta's probably the most one that I use the most.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Well, I get you on our Secret Service messenger. No problem ever getting a hold of you, Mr. Matty Simpson. How are we doing on time, Gare? We got 10 more minutes. All right. We got time for another. You got another tune for us, and we can. You can hit us with.
You asked me how I tore my shirt. Well, I was running from the store clerk. I got it caught in a chain link fence. I couldn't afford the cigarettes, so here we sit on some porch, passing one back and forth. And we don't try to figure things out, and there's some things we don't talk about. So let's just stay this way. Let's just stay this way. Let's just stay this way for a while. Ferguson Port, we were bored, dreaming of trips to New York. And you said you hate it here, and I know just how you feel. A paper bag, a jug of wine, somehow you always read my mind. Before a spell, everything was right. Do you remember that night? So let's just stay this way. Let's just stay this way. Let's just stay this way for a while. It's too late to take a train to far gone again. This old town's all I know. It's too hard to let it go. Let's just stay this way. Let's just stay this way. Let's just stay this way for a while. For a while. For a while. For a while. Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's stay this way. Let's stay this way today. Your writing process, do you do it solo at a table with a notepad and then kind of bring it to the bass machine, or how does it work for you? Do you guys collaborate?
Yes.
Fight, argue, throw stuff at each other?
Yeah.
How does that work? How does that work out?
Constantly.
A little bit of everything? All of the above? None of the above.
Everything.
That's
All
not
of it.
true. It's all Matty. He
not
writes
all
all the
Matty.
stuff.
And then
I usually bring it to a place, and then when the musical part is ready, I'll bring it to her, And then we
Right.
hash that out together because she's amazing at that, like
Mhm.
production and stuff like that, chords and stuff like that, writing too. And then she'll go with the writing will be, I'll bring something and then she'll be like, well, what about that? Like that doesn't make sense or something like that. So there'll be editing at that point as well. So
Like the
I'll bring
content, the narrative content of the song, that kind of thing.
anything, a line or something.
Sometime. We actually wrote the one song on the album together. It's called 54.
54.
That
yeah.
one was a collab.
That one was sitting in, yeah. Sitting at the kitchen table. Let's write a song. Come on. Come on. You want to write a song?
We like passed the paper back and forth. I was like, you write a line and I'll write a line. And let's just see
Hey,
what
that's
happens.
a cool game. Yeah,
And then it just turned into something.
that's cool. 54 it turned into.
Yeah.
Is it playable today or?
Yeah, sure. We can play it. It's on the new record. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you one more thing before we play out. Are you still teaching?
I teach at Pix on Wednesdays.
Yeah. You used to teach Betty's sister.
Yes.
Gina.
Yes.
Yeah, Gina.
Yeah. She said you were a slave driver, man.
Really?
She said you were a.
She didn't practice.
Yeah, exactly. She's a slacker. No, she said she said you were great, man. She loved you for sure. Yeah. And is there any have you spotted anybody coming up the rearview mirror? Any prodigal guitar shredders that you're teaching down there?
Yeah, they're all up and coming.
Are they? They're right into it.
Yeah, they're
Kids
coming
are still
for
playing
you.
guitarrs and loving it and not putting them down like
Yeah,
we did.
there's some students I've had for like years, like 8 years I've had.
And
same
now do you
student.
see them progressing into bands,
Yeah.
playing out, doing like?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Wow, that's
Yeah, it's
amazing,
awesome.
man.
And then they come, like they're writing songs and they come in, they're like, so we're writing this song, like, what do I do now? And then we work it out, right? So I'll give them some ideas and then I'll let them steal some ideas and then
Take some of theirs, you give some of those. Yeah,
Exactly.
pass it around.
it's
man.
really fun. It's
That's
super
great.
fun.
That must be a great feeling for sure. Jamie's still down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good dude, man. Good stuff. Lots of good stuff down on Lock Street there for sure. Well, so you're gonna play 54. You're the
Yes.
collab, another world premiere from the upcoming album.
Yes.
But before you do, I just want to say to you guys that it's been a great pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so
And
much.
such a you guys are world class people and world class players, and you know what I think of you. And thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Hope to be back. I'm going to get that
Be back.
jacket
Get
one
those
day.
jackets.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 more times.
Just coming out here. Did I screw it up?
There you go.
Okay.
Matty Simpson and Justine the Bass Machine, everybody. What a day. What a day.
I was born between the lines of Highway 54. My daddy played the guitar and he showed me these 4 chords. Now I'm rolling like a stone and I'm wild like a hurricane. Hey, I can make it through tomorrow, I can make it through anything. Tell me, are you looking for something more? Well, tell me, oh, baby, what you waiting for? You gotta want it, baby. You gotta want it if you wanna make your dream come true. You gotta want it, baby, yeah. You gotta want it, now tell me what you wanna do. I was just like you, I was all alone, steering off the track, trying to make a path of my own. Stumbling like a tumbleweed, slipping like a slide trombone, yeah. Caught up in the chaos, lost like a complete unknown. Well, tell me, are you looking for something more? Well, tell me, oh, baby, what you waiting for? You gotta want it, baby. You gotta want it if you wanna make your dream come true. You gotta want it, baby, yeah. You gotta want it, now tell me what you wanna do. Sailor Moon, Metro Beaches in the sun, Honolulu. But I ain't seen nothing, I ain't seen nothing, babe. I said I ain't seen nothing quite like you. You gotta want it, baby. You gotta want it if you wanna make a dream come true. You gotta want it, baby. Yeah, you gotta want it. Now tell me what you wanna do.
You have been listening to Matty Simpson along with Justine, the bass machine Fischer. This is Canuck Tunes Shake It Up Friday. We will be right back with more fun and frivolity with just Jillian. Don't go away. We'll be right back. This is Canuck Tunes, all Canadian, always.